Hello everybody, I'm Raphael Perry and it's time once again to delve into the dark and twisted world of King Arthur, Knight's Tale. Now, our goal for this mission currently is to try and wipe out every single group of enemies on the map while taking as little damage as possible, purely because there are so many fights to get through in the second half of the mission, and we don't want to take too heavy damage. So let's go into this fight and see how things go. So, let us observe our foes. We have two Summerborn who look like centaurs. So a strike, a cleave, a charge, a javelin throw, which does pretty respectable damage actually, and blind, range 8, so not a lot we can do about that range. 3 turn cooldown, blinded for 2 turns, looks nasty. We have Springborn who just have their dash attack in addition to a charge. Quite a few of those. And then we have 2 of these Springborn champions who inflict burning. It's not a ranged attack, so they don't hurl flames, but their hand attacks can set people on fire. So that's double damage on the dash attack and bleed. These are... okay, bleed 14 to 18. So these are literally double damage as well. 13 to 18. So that's not quite double damage. Now, it would be nice to take out one of these Springborn champions. Overall, this is a nice wide open space where they can surround us and kill us. We can use this wall defensively to our advantage. But if we run up here, we're not protected from attacks coming that way. And if we run up here, we're very vulnerable. In terms of armour, Sir Gawain and Sir Tristan have the most armour. Let's place Sir Gawain here. And the question is, do we want to heavily use this? So he would be 8 action points. So it can be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to get to there. He'd be protected by the tree and the wall. Do we want anyone else with him? We can probably take out this fellow pretty quick, but we might be better off fighting here defensively on this side of the wall, as they're going to all come rushing around to get to us. If we can plug this gap here with a single knight. Where do you want our bowman? Because if we position him here and enemies come up by the wall, then they'll just get heavy cover against him.
I can take them all.
I think if we put Sir Mordred here and Lady Isolde behind him, Tristan can come out sneaking and absolutely murder things.
Ready to fight.
If we go here, we may need to reposition around the wall. Question is, if we send Sir Gawain out there too much on his own, are we just hanging him out to dry? And is he better off just sitting here? 8 action points, 7 and 7. So now I know that these don't make a ranged attack with that flaming attack. Ooh, yeah, maybe luring them all back here, because here, this is just a 2 square aperture. If if we go take a stance here, let's see. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so it's only really the blindness. So yeah, if we go just here then. Maybe even out here.
I can take them all.
Awaiting your command.
Venturing into this space may be a trap. Let's try that. Oh, wait. What are you doing here?
To serve.
Yeah, let's do that instead, actually.
I am ready.
So what kind of damage are we looking at here? Oh, not a lot. Not even a point of armor break. Is damage affected by range? 113, 111. Damage definitely affected by range. No bleed. Bleed. Okay. So range definitely having an effect, and he's not behind the wall yet. Plus we've got a back shot, so let's do that. Before we do we want to make him vulnerable?
For my Camelot.
I think that would be very nice. That is a cost of 5.
Your Highness.
Inspire would give him 2 more, so he can't do that this turn.
Time to feed the ravens.
We could move and shield barge that one if we really wanted to be out in the middle, but he doesn't have the armor to take it, so I think just... yeah, keep that diagonal.
Your Highness.
Now then. Action points. We have 8. Plus some extras. So 4. We can't mark target. So we can have 2 attacks at 100% each, or 1 attack at 130%. Which would do a bit more armor breaking though.
For Camelot.
And with 2 attacks we get a double ricochet as well, which is even better. Excellent. No bleed was inflicted. Why was... no, it doesn't seem to have bleed anyway. Why was the bleed displayed then? That was weird. Anyway, we can now move out this way, which is probably a good idea.
I am here to serve.
So if I go here with the armor... ooh, that is a little risky, isn't it? Right, okay. Hold it then.
None can stand in my way.
Let's try to deny a dash attack here.
Time
Not
to
that we're going to
feed
do a
the
very good job of
ravens.
it. But we'll try.
I am ready.
Now-
Your Highness.
If I were to go 2 to here... and... oh, that is really infuriating. Okay.
Ready to fight.
Clear line of sight,
Awaiting
obviously.
your command.
Ah, I can only get him. It hardly feels worth it. It's a 2-turn cooldown as well. Am I better off holding it for next turn? I don't know. We get some damage in, and we move back into cover. And then...
I am here to serve.
I'm thinking maybe some traps. We haven't used traps in a while, right? Did we put one here as well? I don't think so. Trap is 2. So if I go here, I can drop a trap there. And even drop a few more next turn around here. If it looks like they're coming this way. Let's do that then. Let's see how things play out. That's unfortunate. but her range skill is on cooldown anyway. Uh-huh. Okay, we got ourselves a situation here.
Awaiting your
This is
command.
not ideal. 80% miss chance apparently because of the blindness. 80 is big. Inspiration would probably be a really good idea then, as she's not going to use many of those points on herself. Next up, we want some heavy damage.
None can stand in my way.
Okay. Let's look at all our
I am
options
here
here.
to serve.
So we can mark him. Ideally, we want to get one of our 2 defenders round here. And while we can get Sir Tristan to leap into a backstabbing position,
Ready to fight.
this foe can definitely come and engage him next turn, so we don't want to go past here. Also, throwing javelins.
I am here to serve.
Let us attack. And again. And again.
Take them.
Excellent. And turn to face that way in case any attacks come this way. When we got the wall, but even so.
I am ready.
It's not much. We definitely need to be looking to get him a better bow after this mission. Oh, hello. Actually, we can get some shots in here. So, what are we going to
I
do
can
here?
take them all.
Are we going to try and engage him or just ignore him? Avoid him? Can't shield bash out there because the angle's wrong. I think
Ready to fight.
he's at fairly high health. He's got all his armor. I should do this. Oh, okay. There we go. Let's get these attacks in and get some armor breakage going on. She can't do much apart from just attack. Wait. Doesn't drinking a healing potion cure that condition? Well, I'm expecting a flurry of misses here. There we go.
Your Highness.
Just spreading the love. What is that on him? I can't see what that symbol means. Whoa! That was bad. Obviously we don't want that. Pressed the wrong button there, something bad happened. I think I pressed the window key. Right. Maybe dash out to here, or somewhere like that, right? To draw a few attacks away from this tightly packed situation here. Now,
None can stand
I can
in
go
my
here and
way.
fight him, or go here for the kill. Which I'm pretty much guaranteed to get. So I think... Oh, that's annoying. There we go, and with 1 point left, bam. Excellent. And then we walk up to here, and yet keep that turnings good.
Awaiting your command.
Here's lovely for future shooting, and then we end our turn. I mean, I can take hits, but they need to be on the people who can take them.
Run after kill me.
How am I alive?
That's a problem. And problems need solutions,
I can't take more
which
of
we
this.
can readily afford. Now, so Mordred gets hit points back every time he attacks a new enemy. So let's just get a hit in there. We get hit points every time he hits. Now, we can probably take this one down. She's
Your
still
Highness.
blinded. but it might be worth trying for the freezing attack. Look, he can be frozen on fire in this game at the same time. It's weird.
I am ready.
Next up, getting the poison on both of them would probably be a good idea. Everyone within 2 squares, so that would include her. That would be very bad. We also have healing on his lady love. Absolutely worth it, as she would get pounded by this. So that would deny him an extra attack though. So that would be about 20 damage and more poison. Excellent. Oh, of course it's more because for 2 attacks. Well, that's really good. 8 to 11 poison. So the poison doesn't stack. The duration might. Even so though, we need to try and get him dead. So we need to get him out of combat. Which means large amounts of damage.
I am here to serve.
Fortunately, we are adjacent to Madam, by which I mean there are 2 swords. Madam 2 Swords, she always kept ahead of her friends. Look, it was on a... That was one of their advertising things. They put it on a poster,
I
okay?
am ready.
Right, the wall's not good, but hey, if I go there, it's fine. And I do have yellow points, so that's actually really good. I just need to get him down to the point where he will die from the poison. He's got 8 health left, he's taking 8 to 11 poison. There's no skull, for some strange reason. Could have used mark target first. Oh well. And let's have a U-turn this way. There we go. And dead? Perfect. This has actually worked out quite well. Ooh, bloody hell! I take that back.
I need help.
That has not worked out quite well at all for us. Alright.
I am ready.
No potions. That's really bad. Have I used that campfire? I don't think I have. I'm going to really need it. Well, this is clearly an emergency. And if ever there was anyone whose life he would wish to preserve, it would be his lady love. Unfortunately, that's not a potion, so it doesn't remove the bleed or burning or anything else. Broken ribs and double vision, she is going to be extremely vulnerable for the rest of this mission. And will be a long time healing afterwards. So now she's got a permanent mischance. Broken ribs, only 1 extra point, not too bad. Right.
Ready to fight.
This is perfect. If we could...
Ready to fight.
Can't inspire yet. But we can do this. Oh, melee weapon damage only, okay. This is not as big. This... So.
Time to feed the
We do have the
ravens.
lightning, but I'm thinking of everything else. If we can get in here... that square. No, we can't. Okay. Or that square. So... No bone ring yet. How much? 1 to 2, 1. Okay. And she is 1 turn each there. Okay.
I am ready.
If we could get him an extra action point. Okay. So we could do aim shot would be 200, so double damage would be 14 to 30. There's no armor here anyway, and the ricochets are better. And we can't mark a target, so we'll just... The only reason we would mark a target of him would be to soften one of these up for a big lightning bolt. Or this one.
Kneel before your king.
We do need to be taking down anyone who can threaten her very quickly. She's not blinded anymore.
ready.
She's got a missed chance, but hey.
Onwards.
She can't attack again. She needs to move to safety.
I am here to serve.
Awaiting your command.
2 cost, 1 turn's good enough. Let's. Why not? Go, my love. Fell the
Your
foes.
command.
Now we're going
I'm
to take
here
an
to
arrow
serve.
shot. Ah, not enough. But we can reposition round to. Oh, that'll do. Right. And now we mark a target. So, about 89. Not even going to happen. Okay, fine. Excellent.
I am ready.
So while we're at it, let's try for the kill. There's good. Because it opens us up to here. Did we have the upgrade for a lot of armor breaking on that? I'm not sure. But if we power him there
I am here to serve.
and add to that suffering. Oh, one of those is yellow. I see.
I am ready.
Okay, that's a problem actually.
Your Highness.
That's a massive
None
problem,
can
okay.
stand in my way.
Because he'll dive and he can just come through and murder her. I think we have to go this way then. Ah, that's annoying.
Ready to fight.
3 to 5. Not enough for the kill. I was thinking we could free her up. Okay, well we'll just suffer it and see how it goes. Perfect. Because he's staying there to fight. Excellent.
I'm injured.
Not quite so excellent,
Ready to fight.
but we can jump. Let's do some poison damage first. 2 points. So 3, 6, yes. And there we go. Excellent.
Ready to fight.
Don't worry about the blinding just yet. Just get in there. Who said you can't attack from there? Why, look at this. Works a charm. Okay, next.
I am here to serve.
Really? Look, he's got cover and stuff, but that's actually a good place for her.
Your Highness.
Speaking of good places, oop, why not? That will do perfectly. And again,
Feel the pain.
excellent stuff. He's probably dead from poison. We can't promise, but yeah. Oh, wait, 8 to 11. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 50, 50. We'll take it. I should have moved Zabor's up to there to protect her in case he throws a spear. Don't need to worry about that. Let's go for the kill. By which I mean get 3 hit points back. Excellent. Still blinded, unfortunately.
I am here to serve.
Your
So,
Highness.
that'll do.
Feel the pain.
Another notch on my blade.
I wouldn't be so happy. She's taken massive damage, and that's not something we can be very comfortable with for the rest of this mission. I would be less cautious about this if it wasn't the first mission in a new act with a big difficulty spike with characters who are under-equipped. Provisions, excellent. That's a provisions and medium armor, so yeah, heavy vanguard stuff this mission. Your proficiency in spellcraft reveals that the shrine will unleash the following power. Gain loot. Well, let's have it. We still get to choose someone, so I presume it'll be class appropriate loot. I did say we needed some marksman gear, so yeah, probably a level 10 weapon, and blue as well at it. Let's get to this campfire. And we will have to rest for hit points. We could wait. I could drink a potion, because we have to have another fight here before we can go on anyway. We've got 1, 2, 3 people very healthy. Drink that. And he's got his potions too. So I'm thinking we go have that fight, come back here and rest.
I can call the unseelie when you are ready. What do you think?
We are prepared. Call them now. We are so dead. Oh, we've taken defensive positions within the stones.
I smell human stink. This whole place reeks of their sweat.
We get to deploy ourselves, so let us survey our foes. These are new, and I just heard a clink. I did tell you I played some of this mission beforehand off camera in the gap between episodes when I had a long time waiting and wasn't able to record. That clinking sound of their axes clinking together is a really bad memory. I may even be getting like post-traumatic stress disorder from that clinking sound. Right, what have we got? Autumn Breed. That looks very nasty. Pull. Pulls the target to the closest adjacent tile, so it's a dragging attack. With the scythe, what's the range on it? 2 to 4. Okay, so a short range pull, a strike, and a cleave. Likewise here. These two have a ranged attack, so fog immunity. Detection and fog immunity. I imagine then fairies are going to use a lot of fog. So, throw a ranged attack, range 8, for decent damage and armor break. Look, if there's enough of them, it really hurts, okay? 10 armor break? Oh, that's... no wonder they're breaking up. Oh, is that 10 armor penetration? No, that's breaking, I think. These wreck armor. Double throw. Deals more damage. Not quite double, so it's like 1.5. And causes stun. The stun from these things, throwing so many axes, is lethal. 5 action points, so you need to kind of position yourself. They're basically going to always be able to do this if they want to. It's got a 3-turn cooldown, but it's still nasty. And then, what has my lady got? Lady Myrna. Magic Bolt. Multiple. Oh, she went for the weaker one, I see. And Chill. Ice Rain. Summons an ice rain for 6 area, causing and ice storm. Now, these have pulls, these have range attacks. We want to be closer to the enemies with range attacks to just cut them down quickly for the stun. These, with their pulling attack, are going to pull us in closer anyway. So if we go and hide at a distance to try and get away from their pull, we're just giving these winter breeds stuff to do. So, we can also deploy like way out here if we want. Range 10, 3x3 area. Yeah, that's all bad. If we go right here though, we can rush this one. And we have armor here.
Fight.
So if we look at him and say, you're gonna die soon, and we're getting out of this as soon as we can,
Your Highness.
it might almost be worth rushing up the side.
I am ready.
Because we do have a good selection of... Oh yeah, this might actually work a bit. If we can just absolutely fell this one quickly. She needs to be
Awaiting your
as safe as
command.
possible. I know she grants protection to people near her, but while that... It's happened again. I swear, it's happened again. Right, go away. Gonna have to take that key off this keyboard at this rate. While that ice storm of hers is available, that is not good for us.
I am ready.
Do we want to give them a choice of time? Because he can just hide, right? He can hide and run over here and wait for... Yeah, sure, do that. It's so dumb it might just work. So what we are going to do
Awaiting your command.
is sneak. Do I need to be further away to sneak? Why? Ah, there we go. So he's got a really good detection range then. If I go here, the goal is for him to come fight people over here, and then Sir Tristan comes out and murders this winter breed. Speaking of murder
Your Highness.
and winter breeds, oh, that is not enough. So, 8 normal will be 2 normal shots with ricochet, or we can soften him up.
I can take them all.
Super soften,
I am here to serve.
and because we can only take 1 shot, we could make it a big one. Excellent. And then probably position over here somewhere. Next up,
I am here
we're
to
going to
serve.
capitalize on this with violence. Excellent stuff. And
None can
why not have a
stand in
cheap
my
move that will
way.
cover some ground? Yeah, move with a built-in attack. Then come here and strike again. Excellent stuff. Oh! And we could make him bleed.
Ready to fight.
If I stand here... I need to start building that up anyway, so let's do it. And then if I go here, she can go
Awaiting your
hide
command.
here. I mean, she can step out. 2 squares closer. And I get free moves, so I'd go to here. No. Must play it safe. And safe means he
Awaiting
gets
your
the hell
command.
away from her. There's probably an AoE coming down there. So let's invite it over here as well, and we'll just end this turn now. Look, it's a 2-point bleed, but... Oh, sure, you pull him in as well.
Stay alive just a little longer.
Saw that one coming.
Breathing.
Oh, you beauty.
Man, this really hurts.
I mean, that's not quite so beautiful, but we'll work with it. That's done, obviously, very bad.
I am here to
However,
serve.
we don't like you. You're gonna like us even less in a
Awaiting your
moment.
command.
Inspiration is beautiful. And a blessing on Sir Mordred's attack. And obviously we want to get
Ready to
him
fight.
just out of here. If we put a bleed on this autumn bleed, however, that
For my
works.
Camelot.
Now let us strike. And a second time. Then if I step out here, I may be able to shield bash into... Yes. Yes. Look, didn't knock her down. That's fine. This wasn't about the knockdown. It was about the damage.
Your
And
Highness.
speaking of damage, we get an extra attack now. Ya beauty. It would be nice to get him out of there. I don't think we can. Does it have ongoing damage? Storm slowly builds up, then it deals damage and causing... So it builds up over 3 turns and deals damage on the 3rd turn, probably.
Awaiting
Right.
your command.
It should right in the open. We should do it. 4 of his 6 remaining. Ah, but we've already... Okay. Well, we do know that distance affects the damage. And the shot will have armor breaking. So it'll contribute towards that next point of
Feel
armor
the
loss.
pain.
Not that either of those shots did yet. What is going on with... Oh, well.
I am here to serve.
If I go here... Can't shoot anyone yet. So I'll go hide in here. And it should be good. For the upcoming turns. Okay, that is building up. There's a pull. You pulled him. He does slash back, man. It's like cashback, but more violent.
Can't take
Ow.
more of this.
Okay. Well then. Let's do some damage.
I am ready.
I am ready.
I will shoot this one for the ricochet. Step back to here. Shoot her.
Feel the pain.
I will get out of the storm. Hopefully that's safe, and strike. And then we will do some mass killage. Like that.
It's done. Now take the blood and paint your armor with it. When you reach the gate, the pathway will open for you.
It sounds insane, but I trust your advice. But first, we're going to go back over to this campfire and get some of those vital hit points back. Also, I think I'll drink that potion now rather than need it as an emergency measure in combat. While it would be absolutely beautiful to rest for hit points, for armor, we really need the hit points right now. The armor reduces incoming damage, but it just gets broken down far too quickly by these foes to be of great use to us.
No more idling under my command.
Looking at the map, I see 2 more campfires. Maybe I'll be able to rest for armor on the last one, but not before then.
Welcome to the borderlands between Avalon and the Shield Realm. We must find the gate to enter the real Deepwood here. I know where to look, but she built a whole sanctum around it, so it would be hard to miss it.
Now this is actually interesting. Sir Gawain said must instead of must, which is a more northern pronunciation, which would be like must. And of course Sir Gawain is from the island of Orkney, along with his brothers Gareth and Gaheris. So actually, while the American accent was completely inappropriate, that particular pronunciation of that word, much more suitable to the character. Although probably unintentional, I feel. Let's go look at this body.
A Witter breed, a changeling warrior of the Unseelie. He was killed by a blade. There's another corpse.
We'll go and look at that as well.
What's this? Someone is killing the Unseelie wretches of this wood. It should have been me.
Now we have been told that the Green Knight is adopting human ways and behaving like a human. I'd wager it was him. That would also bring Sir Gawain and the Green Knight into the same mission and start building up a story between them.
I recognize the rune signs. That man was from the retinue of the Unseelie witch who we killed. It looks like someone was luring them into a trap.
Now there's a campfire, which means there may be fights around here. I want to be careful. Well, there's some treasure. 19 gold. I mean, okay. That's like, what, less than a potion? Half a potion at best? I mean, potions are about 50 on... Uh-oh. And this Poncy High Elf Puffman is what they call the Green Knight. He doesn't even have an axe.
Hell, it's the Fairy Knight.
Sir Gawain, the knight who never learns. You are not welcome in this forest.
The Knight Who Never Learns. This is interesting, because the whole story of Sir Gawain and the Green Knight is about Sir Gawain coming to terms of the fact that nobody is perfect and learning that, you know, even he can make mistakes. When he stays at Sir Bersalac's castle, Sir Bersalac being the Green Knight in human form, Sir Bersalac goes out to hunt every day. And they have a little wager. Sir Bersalac says, I'm going to go out and hunt every day. You stay here in the castle and do whatever you want. And in the evening, when I come back, I'll give you everything I get, and you give me everything you got in the castle. And Sir Bersalac goes out and hunts. The first day he hunts a wild boar. The second day it's a fox. I think the third day it's a stag. And on each of those days, while his lordship is out hunting, Sir Bersalac's wife comes and attempts to seduce Sir Gawain. And so literally, like, every day for 3 days in a row, you know, while he's lying in bed. And literally in the evening he has to go kiss his host, you know, give him a kiss, give him 2 kisses. And on the third day, Sir Bersalac's wife gives Sir Gawain a green girdle and tells him this will protect you from a Green Knight's axe, and he won't be able to cut you. And that evening, when Sir Bersalac returns, Sir Gawain gives him the 2 kisses, but is too afraid to give him the green girdle and keeps it for himself. And because he kept that back, when he then gets to the chapel of the Green Knight and they face off, and Sir Gawain has to kneel down and have his head cut off, the Green Knight pretends he's about to cut his head off and stops. And he stops the first time because Sir Gawain didn't take advantage of his wife and didn't abuse her, and gave him back the 1 kiss she gave. And he stops the second time, just short of cutting off his head as well, because again Sir Gawain was good and decent and honest. And the third time, he stops a little bit closer, just close enough to nick his neck with the axe and cause, I believe, 3 drops of blood to fall. And then Sir Gawain leaps up, draws his sword and says, "That's enough, you've messed about, look, come on, I only took 1 swing at you a year ago, you're taking the mickey now, this ain't fair at all." And then the Green Knight reveals that he is Sir Bersalac and will be again when he leaves this chapel and goes back to his castle. and that those 3 swings were for the 3 days that Sir Gawain had stayed with his wife. And the time when he caused him to bleed was because he had taken the green girdle and not handed it over in the evening. And that failure there, that failure to live up to his honour while he had maintained his honour with his wife, it was a failure, a human failing. A feeling of weakness, a desire to be safe. And he said, look, nobody's perfect. I'm not, you're not, it's alright. And he goes back to the court and he tells everyone. So calling him the knight who never learns, it's like saying it took him a really long time to learn that lesson and to make that mistake. It's not like he was repeating a mistake, but here, this version of Sir Gawain, he's crude, he's arrogant, he's aggressive. He seems to learn a bit from the Fae that he is hunting, but he really doesn't seem to learn very much in this dark and twisted version. This is like the anti-Gawain, the evil twin variant or whatever. An interesting insult. So, calm down, Sir Gawain. We need to talk to this knight. Oh, wait. Are you the fairy knight? We have to talk.
I am happy to talk with the Knights of the Round Table. I've been expecting you. But you arrived here with the slayer of my people.
This is not the Green Knight. The Green Knight should be earthy, right? Earthy, very physical, very in touch with nature. He should be brawny and broad, with a thick mane of hair and a thick bushy beard, both of which are green, by the way, as is his skin, and with a large two-handed axe. None of these things appear to be present here. I don't ask you to forgive him. Are you hunting them as well?
Yes, but there were too many of them. I saw you on the other side of the gate, and I knew you need some help. Just as I need some here.
I imagine they've given him this more elven fairy appearance to try and make him look more like the Lady of the Lake. I think you'd better explain yourself.
Not now, and not here. See you again in the deep wood.
That's going to be another mission, isn't it? Wait. And he's teleported away.
He is a she, but he was exiled by his own because of his love of mankind. Whoever he is, I am hunting his kind, so he is still my enemy.
So we better remember that, of course, in Arthurian legend, the Green Knight is not part of the Fey realm. He is a normal, ordinary human who has been transformed for brief periods of time into the Green Knight to play a trick on King Arthur's court by Morgana Le Fay. So here they've totally flipped it on his head and made him a fairy creature who's becoming more human, seeking out the human way of life. Believe me, I know what fate means. Also, here's a campfire. While we would love to rest at this campfire, probably for armor, there's a possibility of another fight over here, and I should investigate. Oh, there's space over here as well. Yeah, I should definitely investigate round here. Wait, this is northwards? This is north? The top of the map is... Okay, turn around. Nothing to do with Bright Eyes. Rubbish song. Well, that's okay, I suppose. Let's just keep exploring this way. Hang on. So I've got a bit turned about now. I want to just thoroughly check this area and make sure we can rest in peace. No, it's... Okay, wait. So is this... No, okay. This way, over here, is where I want to explore.
The She are not united. The Seelie Court and the Unseelie Court rule over them. They are not enemies, but desperate rivals.
So I'm thinking there'll be a fight of some sort over here, then we can come back here and rest. There's another fight here. and a really big one down here to end the mission. So we got to be careful. And I hear a sound, which means I'd better stop recording here and go check up on something. Back in a moment. So yes, that was the sound of my assistance being necessary. That's dealt with, but it's given me a little time to think. In fact, I took an opportunity for a short little, like 5-10 minute break. So here's my thoughts, right? We've almost definitely got a fight over here. Very big one over here. And they might sneak in an extra one over here just to be nasty, because that's a fair bit of distance without a fight. We've got 2 campfires. So I can go over into this fight over here. Just a moment. Quick recording check. All good. So I can go into this fight over here, take a bit of damage. We're pretty good on hit points at the moment, so take a fair bit of damage, come back here, rest, get back a load of hit points, get into this fight here, take whatever damage we suffer there, and rest here before the final encounter. Or I could rest up here first for some armor points, go into this fight front laden with that armor, take some damage, and maybe even carry some of the armor into this fight here with me before resting again. Or I could rest after this fight for armor. Or I could try and do both these fights and then rest once for hit points and armor each. But I'm not sure we're healthy enough to do that. So, I did save because it was a break in the recording. And I think I will rest for hit points first and see how that bears out. Wait, did I say rest for hit points? No, resting for armor, absolutely.
I feel refreshed.
And hopefully those armor points will be of great use to us in the struggles to come. Also, I saw this swirly ball. Because literally when I was standing just back there, I could see it. We've seen these in previous missions, and if we can find all of them, there's a bonus. The mission rewards for this quest did list a high amount of experience, so it's probably bonus experience for these balls. Okay, light the she whisper lanterns.
The she lanterns of wisdom are still glowing in the darkness.
Ah, wisdom and knowledge. Now, in addition to a little conversation with the hunter that told us information that we could have found out through other means, perhaps we got bonus experience for saving him as well. So we need to find 2 more of these. One of them is here in the middle of this fight. The other one probably over here somewhere, or possibly over here. Let's go look for it. And we do want to make sure we don't miss it.
Step back, children of the moon. Your stubbornness is intolerable.
Talk as much as you want, but if you move, you'll die.
Well, they move. There's the second lantern. So, the fact that they are fighting each other can work heavily to our advantage. However, we do need to keep them fighting each other for as long as possible. So, being frozen is obviously very bad for this opponent. And what is this? This is a dash attack. Okay, yeah, that's a common theme with these. Spring and summer creatures. The autumn and winter ones, not so much. So, power attack, cleave, and fog form, which she has used. Okay, you can't be shot in fog form. Got it. Now, oh, this is going to be a problem. It's literally called the Fogbringer. Okay, so, oh, hello. So there's 2 of these. Alright. These 2 probably not alive very more. If we kill this one, we might be at risk, but we do need to get in there and do a lot of damage.
Ready to fight.
Let's get into some kind of shooting situations. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Dash is... I can't use yellow for... There's an upgrade that lets me do that, isn't it? I can go 1 closer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yes. And then I can get shooting lots. Is that my only target? No, I've got this, and he's definitely out of range. Okay. But hang on, no, wait. So if I absolutely click that, yes, he's out of range. Okay. So it's in my interest not to shoot the springborn at all. Ricochet could happen though. It certainly did. Excellent. That boing onto this one here is great. Now these 2 will hopefully fight each other. And at the moment, it's these axe throwers who are, and this Fogbringer who are our main concern. We can't do anything about the Fogbringer yet. Him being frozen is also very bad. He's likely to take heavy damage from these 2. And we want to keep her relatively safe. I'm thinking,
Awaiting your command.
like a Khajiit, so Tristan needs to sneak. Really now? Okay, so I can get to here. Or there. Here's good. Here's really good. If they move, he will be revealed. But 2 squares closer. Oh, mate, I want to just go there and cleave. But I need to prolong the enemy conflict as much as possible. Oh! Oh.
Ready to fight.
Well, let's get closer to the conflict.
I am here to serve.
2 close would be good. And with... Yeah, so if we stand here, we can use Ice Lance on... Yeah, it's a kill. And then he can go stand here in front of her, defensively. The problem we have is if this one... You know what?
Before your king.
If we back up, he might decide that fighting over here is much more important. I could just step in to keep him here, but we don't want to... We want him fighting. So, let's go here. Wait. Range 8, isn't it? Yeah, so... One, 2... Oh, diagonal, is that 1, 2, 3? Oh, that's... Okay, so... 1, 2, 3... 4. I'm trying to think. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, if I just go stand here, I'm still in range for an axe throw, but hopefully he's got a bigger target there. Let's go with that. And hope this one has higher priorities. Oh, he has. Look, they're doing our work for us, that's great. We will have to do the enemy's work as well, though. We need to kind of split our damage between both groups. Because if one group gets to unite too quickly, that will mess with us. Oh, bad backstabs. Okay. We can't shield bash. We can absolutely... Hey, that's good. That's... Oh, that's so good. Now...
I am here to serve.
That's not a backstab, but it's still nice. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Maybe here with a jump. Gotta think about this. So,
Your Highness.
That's on cooldown. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So she can't freeze anyone. She couldn't even attack if she went there. So she is in prime inspiration position.
Ready to fight.
Let's take a few shots. So we're only getting 2 shots whatever we do. I think we do need to shoot him, so. And if we're going to do that, we might as well stand a little bit closer for better damage. Excellent stuff. Now, oh, we could still dash. I'll remember that.
Your Highness.
He can actually get quite far and still attack. Now, let's look at this situation. This knight does need to fall. But that's gonna... so he should be not fogged anymore, right? So he can be shot at. And this is going to be a tricky foe. This one here can do a fair bit of damage, so we can afford to take away one of these out of the fight.
None can stand in my
Probably
way.
this one. No, I don't know, this one. Okay.
Too late to run now.
Ready to fight.
So we could leap in, attack, and I want to do this. It wasn't enough for the kill. I wanted to back out and... yeah.
Ready to
And
fight.
hide. So if I go to here, I'd get 1 attack. 15 to 23. Would mess him up and increase the chance of a kill, and he might attack his foe, or I can just come here. It would be very nice to come in here for the kill, though. I'll get 2 attacks here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Excellent. And then, if I go stand here, but not here. It is spring and summer first, isn't it? So this summer knight may go for the kill here, and I really hope he does.
Awaiting your command.
If she stands here, she's giving everyone extra armor, but it is putting her in a very dangerous position. But hopefully they're going to be too busy fighting each other for her to be at serious risk just yet.
I am ready.
There we go. So Tristan is our only truly vulnerable person. That is bad facing, lady. Face this way. There we go. Yeah, I didn't like that. It was a possibility. Stunned as well is really bad. Is he going to go for this one, though? I wonder. Interesting. No, he came for... wow. That's really bad for us. Alright,
Awaiting your command.
let's look at this a moment. He's not immune to being frozen, is he?
Awaiting your command.
So if we step up here and try that. That's really great for us. Turning his trick back on him. Obviously, this is not ideal.
Your Highness?
We can just shoot him, though, a few times. Okay, it's a start.
Your
Now,
Highness.
we may need to walk her away from this situation, or
I am here to serve.
we can't chase down either of these two just yet. And I think keeping him alive for an extra turn is in our best interest. So let's get up here and make some attacks.
Onwards!
And then with Sir Mordred, we'll get in some attacks here. Oh, hello. Oh, bollocks, that's really bad. So we're going to stand here. Does he have a cleave? He does not have a cleave. We are extremely aware of the possibility of heavy damage to Sir Tristan here. So, yes, we're going to hit you again.
Barely
we go.
a hit.
Could always shield bash out to here, but that's not good.
Awaiting your
Obviously,
command.
you need to be facing this way. That stun is really unfortunate for us.
Awaiting your command.
So yeah, attack, and then step to here for the armor. Excellent. It's better than nothing. I have to tell myself that, because that is big damage.
This
Yep.
really hurts.
Oh goodness, that's really bad. Oh, talk about wasting art. On the plus side, he can sneak.
Heal yourself.
Right, we need to absolutely do something about those skulking axe throwers. And with a bit of distance, we can. Bear that in mind.
I am ready.
Now, summer, winter, 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 winter. We ignore the summer night and take down
Awaiting your
everything else we
command.
can. I'm not going to attack again because she does have the ice lance, which may be very useful.
Ready to fight.
Hero will attack again.
Ah. To hell with you.
Oh, didn't know that was going to happen when he died. That's very useful to know. I don't think it did damage so much as just freezing people. Very small damage.
I am here to
What's this?
serve.
Double vision. So proper healing for these two after this mission. Absolutely.
I am here to serve.
Can't really afford to. So, dash. There's fine, right? And that. Okay, so I can move 2. Should have just made it 1. That is pathetic. 25 for 1 action point, 30% for yes. And then I need you to
ready.
face this way. Right.
Ready to fight.
Obviously, is that hit points? It's hit points. He needs to sneak. He needs to sneak to... No. Here is fine. Next turn he can move up and get some life points back. Everyone else is frozen. We end our turn. Oh, you bastard!
Stay alive just a little longer.
Okay. Maybe we can use that, right? So,
Awaiting your command.
everyone within 2 squares. So, more than 2 squares away from him. So 1. So here would still be within 2. There. That gets everyone. Let us enjoy a little bit of hit point recovery, and then look, he's got a lot of health. It is a backstab. And I'll save for a... Oh, I can't because of coming out of... Why is he frozen for longer? That's actually a major problem.
Awaiting your command.
Let's shoot it out of existence. Okay, he's now dead to poison. This one... Huh. I can go to there for an open shot. At short range. This one's going to get a turn. His turn first. He dies. This one attacks us. Very bad.
Awaiting your command.
Absolutely need to face that way then.
I am ready.
If we had some kind of hampering effect, we could put him back good. Let's shoot this one for now then. That was great. He's a bit far out for ricochets anyway. Yup. How's he still alive? Ah, he must have had enough health. So that's perfect. Oh yeah, you pull him in and do that. Oh, you bastard. Okay. Well, that's changed a little bit. So now that he's dead, let's absolutely get over here. And hold. So we've got 3. That's a 5 cost.
I am here to serve.
We can't inspire just yet. So,
Your Highness.
move up. Look, this is psychological, okay? We're not really going to get any bonus from it. And hide. And how far can... Is that a reveal? That's not a reveal. Excellent.
Ready to fight.
So, the Blessed Potion is any weapon.
I am ready.
The Blessed Spell is melee weapons only. Is the potion description erroneous? I don't believe so, because I've seen it increase spell damage.
Awaiting your command.
That is so unfortunate. Oh, but it's not. Because we can taunt, right? It is everyone within 4 squares. So, 1, 2, 3. Might as well be safe.
Ready to fight.
So we'll just keep shooting this one.
I am ready.
We could run her up to here. Now. 4. Okay. Can run her to here, but
I can take them all.
So if he goes to here. Let's see.
Ready to fight.
So that's too far. It's unfortunate I can't get a... Because I need a line like this, don't I? Absolutely worth doing. Let's give him a nice target there, and here as well. And then I think we're going to try and get all those hit points back for Sir Mordred. Ow. Really now.
Ready.
I can take
That's
them
better.
all.
That was a hell of a good fight, my friends.
Actually, it was a pretty bad one. We could have probably done a bit better. Let's light this second lantern. The light shines in the darkness, illuminating that which is unknown. Ah, ring. Excellent. That probably work for anyone unless it's got a really class. Oh, that's interesting. Standing here with the camera facing that way just seriously reduced the fog and mist effect. It only exists in one direction, apparently. Yeah, here, misty. Walk in here. Mist gone. Unless we turn it around this way. Interesting. Right. So if I'd gone into that fight without resting, we would have still taken a fair bit of damage. Without the armor, we would have taken a bit more damage and could have rested for hit points now, which probably would have been a better idea. The next fight is the nasty one.
What? This unearthly forest is a borderland between the kingdom of man and the kingdom of the she.
Is it worth dying for?
That would certainly seem to be the case. Borderland, not that potion being particularly worthwhile. Now, we can go straight down this path here, or we can go here for the extra objective. This is gonna hurt.
Intruders, mortal prey. How dare you? I'll give you a painful death.
So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those axe throwers of death, and it is horrific. So bad.
Awaiting your command.
Okay, so we could step a square, shoot. Is Inspire really worth it at the moment? Yes, it probably is.
I am ready.
That's a long way to reaction. His taunt would be really useful. And probably necessary. With
I am
Inspiration, we could get an
I
extra
am
2
here to
squares
serve.
move first, and that would taunt a lot more people. It would be nice to try and not taunt him though. Oh, he's probably going to go mist form again straight away, isn't he? Right,
Awaiting your command.
let's do lots and lots of shooting. That's a yellow point, so it's not wasted, so we can fire twice.
For my Camelot.
Is it worth dropping the thunder right there? That is about 20 damage, isn't it? So that's actually pretty good. If I drop it here, that's even better. So, make him vulnerable,
Your Highness?
and wish that marked target could be done with a movement point instead of an action point. So whatever happens now, we cannot increase his vulnerability anymore. So we'll just put it in there. We can't drop that any lower.
I am here to serve.
which is a shame.
Ready to fight.
If I do that, no ice lance this turn. Actually. Oh. Ooh. Hey, look.
Time to feed the ravens.
Can I do it this way anyway? Yeah, probably. Not quite enough. I think he needs to hide. Oh. Everyone on 2. So if I go to here, there. Very risky.
Awaiting your command.
So we inspire everyone.
None can stand in my way.
Oh god. Ooh. I can charge him and knock him down. Great. So,
I am here to serve.
we want to go here. Drain some health. That should be a kill. Excellent. Couldn't quite get him. And then we want to run away. What's there? How far do we need to run away to be able to hide? Oh, we just jump, right? And then hide. Excellent. Now,
For my Camelot.
so if I go to here, this seems so bad because of all the axe throwers.
I can
What happened?
take them all.
I had a point left. What? That feels so wrong that I'm tempted to reload the save from the end of the last fight.
Ready to fight.
1, 2, 3, 4. It would. So I'd need to go here. So that's both 3 taunted. That's perfect. Let's get him up, say, here. Because he's got the extra armor from the taunt, and he's pretty healthy, so if I face this way, then she
Ready
can
to
go
fight.
tuck in there, defensively, probably get charged by him and die. Not good. And end turn. Look, that temporary armor's going to come in useful, and we'll hopefully chase one of them down next turn. Oh, it's the knockback that does it. They can chain knock you back and just keep you too far away to ever be able to attack any of them. It's really horrible. And stun you as well. Yes, of course. Because why shouldn't they have yet another unfair advantage? This is a horribly designed encounter, and fog form, so we can't shoot him. That's okay, we don't want to shoot him, we want to kill him.
I am ready.
Oh look. Why are you not... Why are you not shooting anyone? There we go. Excellent.
Feel the pain.
Excellent. Apparently can't shoot again, but that's alright. Could use marked target. It's only for ranged attacks, and he can't suffer ranged attacks at the moment. I think
For
we
my
need to do
Camelot.
this. Oh, is there a minimum range? No. 2 to 4. Ah. What? Fine. Oh, just invulnerable. Okay, that's very different. Oh, bloody hell. Should have just charged off after these then.
Awaiting your command. Awaiting
Well,
your
that stun's just really unfortunate. Okay, so if we go to here. And out here. She can go to no. Excellent stuff. Stay here. If he has a... No, it won't attack the person behind. So she can go to here. We change facing. Excellent. And just suffer massive damage. Yeah, that's about it.
I am injured.
It's okay, you'll live. There are others in much greater need. Hey, he reduces incoming range damage. Ow.
See that one
Okay.
coming.
Now you're on real damage. Real damage matters. Okay.
Awaiting your command.
Look, we got a back attack, we'll take it. Excellent.
Ready to
No
fight.
inspiration. You know what we'll do? I think a bless.
Your Highness.
This matters.
Take him. I am here to serve.
Any overkill damage into him is great. He reduces incoming range damage, right? Because he's got evasive. Yeah. So the more we can get them to attack him, the better. 4 to 5 bleed? Yeah, let's make that a dead on this turn. Or dead right now, apparently. Then just go stand right here and say, hey, you can all shoot me a bit. I'll consider the positioning a little.
I am here to serve.
She could freeze him. And we don't want to give him a cleave, so she'd have to come out here to do it. Which would then run the risk of being shot a lot. Worked. Brilliant. Perfect. Go stand here, give armor to friends. And now you just hit for everything you've got. Oh, beautiful. And again. And again. Murder his face off. Stay next to her for the extra bonus armor. Face that way, where the majority of the shots are going to be coming from.
Awaiting your command.
So we
Ready
put
to
you
fight.
here. And then we put
Your
you,
Highness.
like, here-ish. Possibly even right there. We don't want him coming around for a back strike, however. We don't want to give him one either. So yeah, face this way. And I think if he wants to come around for a back... Look, you got plenty of health. Go be a... No, you
I'm
fool.
ready.
Face the enemies. Excellent. That's our turn. He's frozen, so he just comes out of it. He dies. These lot, I think, go for our archer. Look, the stun's unfortunate, but ow. But he'll live. Yeah, that's really bad. That we can take.
Time to go, my friend.
How the hell did he do that coming out of being frozen?
This really hurts.
Shit, I forgot that.
Still standing. Awaiting your command.
Yeah, we've handled this encounter really badly. Okay. Just horrible, horrible. Shouldn't have grouped up around him. and now they just throw axes at Sir Gawain or something, which is really bad for us. Yeah, we just have to redo this fight completely because there's another big one coming.
Can't take more of this.
There is a bonfire, right? So we can rest for hit points. No thunder. Okay.
Your Highness?
I am ready.
No ice lance either. That's really bad news for us.
For my Camelot.
So I go to here. And you've got to be joking. How? Literally how?
Awaiting your command.
It's very unfair. Yeah, I think we're just taking much too heavy losses here. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. End of last battle. There we go. So obviously I need to handle that encounter much more effectively.
That was a hell of a good fight, my friends.
More things to plunder.
I will walk over here just to enjoy the disappearing fog again, and wonder at the strange magical nature of this wood. If I wanted to be really sneaky, I could sneak past that fight to the campfire there and rest. But then I'd have to do those two fights back to back, and this could be a really tough one. Then again, I'd be losing the same amount of health in both fights, in theory, right? So going into this one first on full health might be good, but I'm not sure I can sneak past it.
This unearthly forest is a borderland between the kingdom of man and the kingdom of the she.
I ran around the rock to try and trigger that line without it being interrupted by a line about finding this treasure.
Treasure lost and found.
So obviously this here is a tough optional fight for bonus experience for lighting all 3 lanterns. I've come this far, I think I should do it. Do I think I should try and rest first? Having hit points will avoid further injuries.
Yes, that's it. Just follow the pathway. It leads to the gate of the she-realm.
We absolutely need the health. The armor would be really nice, but as we saw in the last encounter, the health is somewhat more important right now. Also, look how much... It's the amount we'd be getting back as well. It just helps us so much at this point.
I feel refreshed.
I would like resting for armor to feel more worthwhile, and I think there's some kind of upgrades I can take that will help with that, so I should look for things that will do that, because as it stands it feels like a kind of wasted mechanism or a less effective one, and I want it to be more effective. Let's go in over here, towards the lantern. And they did go back into those starting positions.
Mortal prey. How dare you? I'll give you a painful death.
Well, obviously, what I would like to do is charge him. That's not quite enough, but if we go one closer, it will be. Before we knock him down, however, we should look at our other options. This would be placing Sir Mordred in a very dangerous position where he'll just take a lot of hits. So,
Awaiting your command.
Time to feed the ravens.
He also won't be able to attack again after the shield bash, unless inspired.
Your Highness.
I think let's go with inspiration and throw in a bless as well.
I can take them all.
It's a little bit extreme. And he doesn't get frozen. What he does get, however, is hit with a sword. This will hopefully keep him away from the rest of our warriors for a while.
I am ready.
So I'm running up here. Draining, I go there. Drain the life out of all of them. Jump away. Look, it's not... Look, it's a lot more important for him than them right now. And I leap all the way to here. Can I hide? I can. So then, we want to do lots and lots of shooting with our 10 action points. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. We've got yellow points to get us close, so we can eat up the last of those yellows, right? We can't go... There we go, that's close enough. And we shoot a lot. Ricochet twice into the Fogbringer, I'll take it.
I am here to serve.
We do want to get very close. Right. He has been knocked back, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I should be good here. And I taunt. For all the armor and all of the oh shit, he's taunted. That's bad news for us. Say goodbye to that armor then. So I should have gone 1 square further away after all. Right.
Your Highness.
I can't... Wait a minute. If I go to here... Can I get him? I can. Excellent. Perfect.
Ready to fight.
A back attack from him is going to be a lot less dangerous than a back attack from him, so I'm going to change facing... Oh, but there's... no, there's too many. Right. Oh, and I can hit him again. Lovely. Perfect. If we dash out to say... Yeah, here. He's taunted, so we just want to hold the aggression of some of these axe throwers instead. Excellent. Yeah, I'm expecting them to attack other people, but hey. Ugh. He is still taunted, so we bear that in mind. And he is so dead now. But this one can come here and throw it so Tristan can't.
Light wound.
So many knockbacks.
Take it off.
Oh, and frozen. That's really bad news for us. Okay. So obviously this is not ideal. We'll just go stand there to engage him. Let's look at this now. That's bad. Anyone we shoot at gets reduced damage because of him. Unless we step out. We can step out. That, though, really bad.
I am ready.
So... Oh, that's really unfortunate for us. Right.
Awaiting your command.
Let's do this then. And then we can step to there to keep this one occupied.
Ready to fight.
Let's face her that way, because he can't go any further this way. Now,
I am ready.
gonna have to take a hit. No hit. Interesting.
Feel the pain.
Lovely stuff. I think that's all we get to do. Actually, what we could do
here to serve.
is, because he, yeah, let's do that and face this way. Because he can't make attacks of opportunity, we can move to here to be nearer to over there, and that's going to hurt a lot. I mean, don't get me wrong, all of these are going to inflict significant pain on us as well. That's freed him up to go where he wants. Ow. Oh god, it's insane. And then he's got one, and that's resting before this encounter. We can't do that. Going into the final encounter with health that low is really bad.
Damn, this really hurts.
Yeah, especially as with those injuries, we can't do that because we can't hire him. We can't recruit him from the aspirant list. Well, no, we could actually, because we could get rid of Sir Ector, but I don't think that's a good idea. So I think
that was a hell of a good fight, my friends.
it's really feeling like I might have to skip that optional encounter, but the reward just feels so good, and it is disturbing that I've made absolutely no progress since this video was interrupted and I had to start recording this section. I'll leave it in though, because it's part of a learning process. Albeit a rather painful one. So we need to do that next mission in this current physical state. Sorry, the next fight.
This unearthly forest is a borderland between the kingdom of man and the kingdom of the she.
Interesting.
This is my lucky day.
So, what things make this fight difficult apart from all of them? Let's address that, shall we?
Intruders, mortal prey. How dare you? I'll give you a painful death.
Perhaps we're looking at this completely wrong. Maybe we should all cluster over here defensively. So, he doesn't have a charging attack. So actually, we know he's going to use fog form. So one less, so here is the most he can come, right? And attack us at all. So if we stay out of his reach, he can get to... Yeah, I like that. I do think we
Ready
need
to
the
fight.
inspiration. And I think we need to do this. Just suck up some health. Leap to safety. Ah, now he can't hide, but he can go to that corner and get hard cover. That lack of stealth now may be a problem.
Time to feed the ravens.
20% vulnerability wouldn't have made much of a difference to the soul sucking. However, also, range damage is proximity based, so the further we sit... Right, it's difficult to close with them, and it would be nice to be able to pick one out and finish him off, but... Excellent stuff. I'm not going to charge in, and yeah. So, the multi-taunt still feels good, but 1, 2, 3, 4. We want to be like here. That's not going to do it. So we taunt, and then we turn to face
Ready to fight.
this way, because if they want to run behind and Oh. This one runs behind. Knock back that way. This one goes knock back that way. Yeah. Okay, No, let's face this way after all then.
Your Highness?
Dash to... His threat range is here, so dash to here. Lovely. And then we start shooting. That's a whole point of armor right there. So actually, shooting him now before he's used his fog form is a good idea. But we've dashed, so if he runs over here and engages us, we can't run away next turn. Interesting. Then we get frozen, and we can't dash away the next turn because we'll have reduced action points and probably be stunned by the axe throwers anyway. No armor. Needs to restore it. Right, so
Ready to fight.
we're here. We can shoot and kill. Excellent. So then we can go to here, and her
Awaiting
ladyship
your
can.
command.
No. Fine. She'll just go here, and he can go back to there. And that is our turn, I believe. Now, we don't want to give him a backstrike bonus. Sure. We'll face this way. Okay. Let's see how painful this turn is going to be. So that's not so bad. The armor is really helping.
Xcom!
I hope that was scum. I think we can chase... Wow! Maybe not. No, not with the stun. We can't now. And is he really going to... They really like to focus on a single target. Very, very painful for us. And quite predictable. Right. We can shield barge. And Bless is already
I am ready.
not even used. Understood now. We're doing this for the knockback, nothing else. And now that we've opened up
Your command.
some shooting lines, I should absolutely do that. Oh hey look, he's right there.
I am here to serve.
One square isn't very much.
I am here to serve.
And he can't reach to fight over there. If he hides, these are all over here, none over here, so that could be very bad for us indeed. Right.
Your Highness.
And no ice lance. We are taking a lot of shooting damage this turn.
For my Camelot.
Oh well.
Awaiting your command.
It's literally only 6 damage, it's not good. No, we'll shoot this one instead. Actually, that's only 1 point more. Right? That's 7. Yeah, we'll just shoot him better. Okay, that's good.
None can stand in my way.
Right, let's get some hits in. This is disgusting. Okay. Here's actually good. Whoa, no.
I am ready.
If we hobble away a square, that will give some reduced. And then, I want to run out here. So I shall. I could have hidden, then run to it, so. Oh, that's just all really bad.
Your Highness.
So she will go stand here to protect him, but that puts her at a lot of risk, so she'll stand there as well. Okay, a turn of pain. There's the counter I was looking forward to. Ow. Obviously. There'll be a lot of that this turn, I imagine. Look, we've got a campfire after this fight. We just gotta... That's our... Ow. That's what we look forward to. That rest. It's too much. Oh, they can use the knockbacks to free him up then. Okay, that's great. So, we can't hurt him now. That's fine. It's just like those chosen who... Okay, I can go all the way back. Hello. Just tidy up the field a little, you know. Oh, you're kidding. Fine. Wrong one. If I go to... Where do I need to stand to shoot him? That'll do. Just gotta keep quelling those numbers. Use him as bait.
Your Highness.
If I attack again, he can't hide. I can't jump. I can walk out to here. He won't be able to hide anyway. Good to know. What I can do though is come up here, claim this kill.
Awaiting your command.
Chill him.
I am here to serve.
2 more turns here. Um, 2 plus perception. And perception is not listed on the enemies, unfortunately. And him being there and vulnerable is bad. We
Your
can go
Highness?
a space closer. So we want to back up.
I am here to serve.
Approach. If we're standing here, both of us, they definitely need another target.
I am here to serve.
If I just go up there, they can use knockback attacks to knock him out of combat before his turn. They might not though. And 35 health is not very much at the moment. Neither is 39. And I think they would prioritise Sir Tristan over Sir Bors. Oh, this is bad. Okay, so if I go out to here... Can I hide now? I can. Great. So she stands here to protect him. Actually, to protect both of them, but that's... And I just end my turn and prepare to fight him next turn. Ow. I saw that. It looked really nasty.
Injured.
Extra nasty.
I'm still breathing.
Their range is just insane.
Need help. That will leave a mark.
Our turn? Our turn. Great. Constellation balance, here we come, reclaiming as many hit points as we can.
I am here to
Inspiration currently blocked.
Your Highness.
No stun. You dead.
Take them.
And we move into contact with that one. But not before doing
Your
something
Highness.
else. Hello. So 2. Leap. It's called springing into action. You wouldn't read, you wouldn't understand. Do a spring, maybe. So that square does exist, so we can only go this far.
Awaiting your command.
Let's do some shooting. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, one of you's going to get shot. Could go a lot closer.
Awaiting your
Inspiration
command.
is off the board for now. I could just stand here to protect him. I'll do that. She should definitely face
ready.
that way though.
I
Now,
am here to serve.
if only there was a way to do a lot more damage. So 28. 35. So 7. Say it's 14. 28. So it's just adding. Okay. I got this. Then shoot him. I think the proximity may help. Look, it's not massive, but it helps, okay? When I can stand here to at least... He doesn't threaten, but they might move away from him because he's an enemy. Let's find out. Yes, he does still counter. Interesting. And do they prioritize him because he was standing adjacent? Well, the first one, not so much the second. Oh, excellent. This is starting to look good after all. Lost an injury token, but we can live. Right, we go in hard and fast.
Leave a mark.
Look, we've got some hit points back and lost it to the lightning. Okay, it's not good.
I am here to serve.
Now look at this. I'm going to stand here and get some health. I mean, it's not ideal,
Ready to
but
fight.
hey. Let's shoot some bad guys.
Waiting your command.
Excellent stuff. And then
I am here to
finally...
serve.
Oh, look at that. That's beautiful.
I'm not even out of breath.
Well, you should be. That was brutal. Let's go light that lantern. And he didn't even have an item for us either. 50 experience points? I presume that's for each of them, because otherwise that's like 12.5 each. That's pretty naff.
Yes, that's it. Just follow the pathway. It leads to the gate of the She-Realm.
Let's get those hit points back. We can't really afford to rest for armor here, I'm afraid.
Time to get up, lads.
Now, we're very close to our objective, so I am gonna save again. I don't think the Grumble Guts save this time. We'll put it on Death Wish instead. And I hope I wasn't saving that to retry that. Or anyway, it's fine. Let's see how this plays out.
Here we are. This is the She Sanctum. Before we get any closer, you need to hear some important details.
Like Frasier, I'm listening.
This gate is different. It's... how shall I put it? It's sentient. It can even speak. You might think you're talking to a spirit, but it is the manifestation of the gate.
You could almost call it the spirit of the gate. A sentient gate. Do tell me more.
I'm not a sage. I know all this because I met some wise people. The gate is smart, and it's aware of what we did. According to the rules, it must let us through. But it will try to make it as difficult as possible.
I see. Let's talk to it.
Wait! One more detail. The most important. When you talk to the spirit, make it short and use commands only.
So this is very Child Roland and the Dark Tower. Open door, and let me come in. I'll keep that in mind. It's as if the fairies cannot deny a direct command, but a suggestion or request, they can, something more ambiguous, they can wriggle around it.
Are you afraid of the She?
Greetings, we are Knights of the Round Table. That's not direct. Why are you asking? Are you a guardian? Open the gate!
Only a She true blood can give me commands.
You have no right to judge us, remember? Why remember? I don't remember anything in this conversation so far indicating that, so why would I even pick that? Obey my order and open the gate.
Your words lack the power of magic. Why are you using that laughable old language?
So he knows that while we have the stench of their kind upon us, we are not they. Give me all your treasure. That is a command. But it's not a command to open the gate, and it wouldn't help us. Nice try, but we both know you have to obey my commands. Yes, but that's not a command, and he could be tricksy. Enough talking. Just open the gate.
As you command. The gate is open, but I doubt you'll be able to reach it.
You can leave now. And we are probably in for the fight of our lives. What? That's new. So I see a number of new opponents. Let's look at these. Let's survey the field before us. So that's a charger. It's got a bow. Rain of arrows. Shoots an area. Not good. So we can't cluster too closely together, meaning we can't take advantage of her aura very much. Another archer. A centaur. With all the usual things. Lady of Summer. Oh, this is going to be bad, isn't it? Shoot. Mass heal. Oh my goodness. That's really bad for us. Fire rain. Oh goodness. Glowing spheres. This is obviously a high priority target, and one we cannot yet reach. Okay, range 20. Oh, they have range attacks. Range 10. She has very great range. All allied units. No range on this, it's just all of them. Fire Nova. Range... not indicated. And Fire Shield, very bad. So shoot her. Shoot her! Another summer night. Archer, spring, and this one here. Lovely. Okay, this looks like a really great place to be. If we can back up into this corner and hide, that's probably not our best option. What's the cooldown on that healing? It is 4 turns. So that's a decent length of time. But it's something we need to be aware of. If we want to kill an enemy, we need to kill them within 4 turns or it will get a lot harder. Any damage we can do would be great. We do have these pillars, which we can use to our advantage. That's a lot of enemies on that side. So maybe... okay, we do have to kill everything. We don't just need to get to the gate, which is all the way over there. So maybe pursuing this angle is to our advantage. Range... doesn't... 2 to 4, right. 8, 10. We have disgustingly long ranges. No range listed. Fine. No range listed for this. Oh, adjacent units, fine. 20. I imagine the glowing spheres are going to be an issue. have a ranged attack and cause armor break vulnerability. Well, fortunately, we didn't rest for armor. Although, it probably would help us a lot right now. So,
Awaiting your command.
we can hide behind pillars. Running in this direction is probably our best bet, to be honest. If we can reduce the amount of attacks coming from this way and then work our way around here, that would be really nice. We're also probably not going to be able to do it. They obviously want us to engage here first. And if we can get in here, that'll reduce, because here, yeah, the scenery hampers their movement. And he just has dash attacks. So yeah, we want to, that is 4 dashers coming from one direction. That is really bad news for us. Obviously, she needs to be protected. Oh, this is not going to be easy, is it? Okay. Oh, it's going to be another really long episode, isn't it? Okay, let's sit here. And remember, that's once per mission. And has already been used.
Your Highness?
Right. That looks pretty nice, actually. Right.
Your Highness.
Kneel before your king.
I
And
am
then
here to serve.
we need to be painfully aware there's a lot of enemies coming. Let's see how this first turn plays out then. The longer we flee these pursuing charges, the longer they do not charge us. Yeah, you come into the middle, lady. Alright. Can't really get her this turn.
I am ready.
With inspiration, we could get an attack in there. It's not enough. So. Wow, he's really short perception, isn't he? We can get close, but if we get revealed by him, we get shot to bits, so that might be better.
Your Highness.
Look, he's right there. If we move around the pillar, we can blast him, like out here. But is that wise? Let's think on everyone else.
Time to feed the ravens.
We don't need to move too far back to be safe from him. Wait. 2 to 4. 2 to 4. Right, yes, so. And it costs 4. It costs 4 for a 4 square move? That is not a very good skill. Okay. I'd probably think differently about it if I had access to it now. Okay, that's good to know.
Awaiting your command.
So let's start backing up.
I am ready.
And then we do have dash. If I dash to here... Oh, I like this idea. Wait. Dash to here then. So here's what I do. I dash to here, face this way, move the hidden Sir Tristan to there. No, I'll just go here. That's fine. That's fine.
Your Highness.
And we form up defensively like this. Wait, no. Yeah? No. Okay, so we're playing for time. I'm going to go here.
I can take take them all.
What I want to do
I am here to
is pop
serve.
her here and protect her. I think 35, 32, that is... Okay, fine, look, you get to go here then.
To serve.
I don't want to block him off, but he can jump.
Kneel before your king.
So we formed a defensive position for him to come up against, and those will take a little longer to reach us, by which point we'll hopefully be storming in this direction. You know what, it might just work. It probably won't, but it might. And I need to remember their short-range charges, because they can do it at the end of their move, so that gives them a greater threat. Ah, yes. That's bad. And that's even worse.
You are still standing,
Yeah, so look, about that.
ready to fight.
Oh, really? We throw an inspiration, he can fight.
I am ready.
Your Highness.
We'll just go, hello, these are swords. Oh, you horrible monster. We'll go here then. And then
I
we
am
turn to
ready.
face this way. Do they all have that? Because that dodge back, right, okay. That's really bad news for us if they all have it. These do have action points, so they can move. Right. No dodge back, no dodge back. Got it. And the knight, dodge back, of course. Right.
Time to feed
So now
the
what we need to do is
ravens.
kill him quickly.
Ready to fight.
Get him. We can dash. We can't dash. Great.
Waiting your
I
command.
think we're going to be fighting here now.
Yeah. Take that.
Face that way. Right.
Kneel before your king. Too late to run now.
Okay, so that's... We can charge over here. Most importantly, however,
I am ready.
he's not going very far. And this thing... Okay, so we can go to here, maybe.
Your Highness.
Right. That's good. This is not so good, obviously. Go to... That works. So if we shoot this awkward sod right there, could shoot again. Of course, because of the inspiration. Can't really get that one right now, so yes. And I could shoot a third time, and it's almost worth it, but not really. Right,
I am ready.
let's chill him up. Run to here. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. Coming all this way. No,
Kneel before
that's
your
better.
king.
And he
I am
comes to
here to
here.
serve.
It's so risky. Or
Awaiting your command.
there's a square here.
Your Highness.
She can't. What's that? 2 action points for this turn. Oh, okay, same as everyone else.
Ready to fight.
We must protect her ladyship. There we go. And she
I
should
am
face
here to
this way as
serve.
well, because they could come charging in here and cause a problem.
Ready to fight.
He is chilled though. You shoot him again, or I think a bit little more damage over here. It's not ideal, but hey, we'll take it. Just how much is that gonna?
To kill me.
A lot. It's going to hurt a lot this turn. Double lot. Just now they're not fighting each other, and that is just far too many foes. I may need to end the episode and finish it off next time. Oh goodness, the pain. Right. Let's take a look at this dodge back ability. 50%, I suppose I should try. That's more like it. He's dead to poison on his next turn. Oh, not necessarily. Oh well, we tried it. I'll hide behind the pillars. Okay, this is a big fight. We are now needed. Actually, that's a really big fight. Where did his action points go? He's got dodge back as well, hasn't he? That's really bad.
Awaiting your command.
That's a long way to go to get a shot over there. It would be very nice if we could freeze him. But if he dodges this, we're in trouble. Excellent, that works. Ever so much. And then you, lady, get the hell away from there. Actually, you can just use him as cover. So,
Time to feed the ravens.
we can shield bash into one of these. And I'm liking that idea. And then hit this one. It's stepped there. Oh, you bastard. That wasn't worth it. Right. Yeah, that was so bad. I shouldn't. Right, so that was just really atrocious. Obviously, I'm just looking at the time and thinking I really have to stop here. I'll just upload these two parts as one episode, and then I'll have a whole other episode to try and finish this mission at some point. I imagine it's going to be a long and hard one, and we're really going to suffer a lot. So, I'm going to leave this episode here. I hope you've all enjoyed it. Lengthy though it probably is by this point, and I will look forward to seeing you all in the very next one, which hopefully won't be too much to wait for. I'm going to say goodbye for now though, and cheerio everyone. See you all soon.